All right, let's jump right in. So businesses everywhere are racing to get AI integrated, right? But there's this one huge question a lot of folks are overlooking. And it's a question that really determines whether their AI becomes this incredible asset or, just a really expensive search engine.
And that right there is the heart of it all. Are we talking about a generalist AI that knows a little bit about everything? Or are we talking about an expert AI, one that knows everything about your business, how you actually operate, what makes you successful, and how you fix things when they break?
Think about it like this. Imagine you hire a brilliant new employee, super smart, read every business book out there, but they have absolutely no clue how your company actually gets things done. And that's the difference right here on the screen. A generic AI can talk a great game about excellence, but an expert AI, it actually operates with excellence. And our job is to close that gap.
So how in the world do we turn that smart generalist into an absolute game changer? Well, the answer lies in giving it your company's unique playbook. The secret sauce that makes you, you.
And that playbook has a name: Integrated Process Excellence, or IPE. Now, forget the jargon for a minute. Just think of IPE as the living, breathing blueprint of your entire organization. It's your operational DNA. It's the sum of all the knowledge that makes your company tick.
Now, what's so cool about this is that it makes IPE real, It's not just some abstract concept. We are talking about actual, concrete documents. Things like master maps that give you the 30,000-foot view, cause and effect chains that show how one thing impacts another, SIPOC tables, process maps. This is the hard evidence of how your business actually works, day in and day out.
Okay, so let's see what happens when we take this playbook, this IPE, and we feed it to our AI. This, my friends, is where things start to get really interesting.
All of a sudden, the AI gets what we call total system visibility. It's not just looking at a folder of random documents anymore. It actually understands the deep, intricate relationships between every process, every department, every single metric. It's basically creating a digital twin of your whole operation. So now, the answers it gives aren't just guesses. They are grounded in your reality.
And this is the kind of power that Digital Twin gives you. You can just ask it these complex questions in plain English. An IP-trained AI can trace that entire chain, from a training program all the way to your final delivery numbers, and give you an answer you can actually trust. I mean, imagine solving a problem like that in seconds instead of weeks of meetings.
And that takes us to the next level: automated cause analysis. The AI isn't just a librarian finding information anymore. Now it can actually reason. It can simulate what-if scenarios and get to the real root cause of a problem, not just the annoying symptoms on the surface.
So, for example, you could ask it something just like this. And using those cause and effect maps from its IPE training, the AI can literally trace the ripple effects of that one problem. It can predict exactly which KPIs are going to take a hit down the line. That is a huge shift from being reactive to being proactive and saving a ton of money and headaches.
So let's just recap these game-changing benefits real quick. First, you get total knowledge integration, that unified digital twin. Second, you unlock some seriously powerful predictive analytics with KPI simulations. And third, you get governance assurance, because every single recommendation is based on your company's approved standards. It's not just a tool anymore, it's a truly intelligent system.
But what happens if we don't do this? Let's flip the coin and look at the stark alternative, the very real dangers of just plugging in a generic, untrained AI and hoping for the best.
Just look at this. It is absolutely night and day. You ask a generic AI about your purchasing process, you get a textbook definition back. It's useless. But you ask an IPE-trained AI, and you get your company's specific approved workflow. That generic answer isn't just unhelpful, it's worse. It actually erodes people's trust in the tool itself.
And without that deep context, the AI just can't see this domino effect. It sees a late shipment at the end and gives some shallow advice like, oh, you should improve scheduling. It completely misses the real root cause that started way back with a supplier issue. It sees the symptoms, but it just doesn't see the system.
And that damage just snowballs. You start getting bad decisions based on generic advice. Root cause analysis is a joke. You open yourself up to huge compliance risks because the AI has no idea what your rules are. It just makes things worse. And pretty soon, nobody in the organization trusts the AI, and your whole digital transformation grinds to a halt.
So,
The choice really couldn't be clearer, could it? This isn't just about a simple tech upgrade. We're talking about a fundamental, strategic transformation of AI's role in your company, from a basic tool to a trusted teammate.
What you're really building when you train your AI with IP is this unified knowledge fabric. It's a single, intelligent, reliable source of truth that weaves together your people, your processes, and your technology. It ensures that everyone and everything is operating from the exact same expert playbook.
And honestly, this quote just says it all. Without your company's unique DNA, that incredibly powerful AI you invested in, well, it's just a smart generalist. It's not a trusted expert. It's not a true partner in your success.
So, I guess the final question is for you. As you start bringing AI deeper into your operations, have you given it what it needs to be more than just book smart? Is your AI really, truly ready to operate with excellence?